Am I doing the right thing? I get a phone call from school today. Can you come down? We need to talk about school camp. We need to, get you to fill out all the forms. We need to know how to give him his medication, talk about the aids, talk about the esky of food and everything that we're going to be sending down there. So I get down to school and I find Bo in tears, hysterics. What's wrong? I don't want to go to camp. Okay, you've been on camp before, Yep, I know. Don't want to go on camp. Don't want to stay there. Okay, what's different? I can't explain. I've got crazy anxiety. I mean, these are his words. I can't explain. I've just got really bad anxiety about it. We end up sitting in this conference room with him, the teacher that called me, and one of the other teachers who's sort of coordinating the whole thing. We're trying everything. We're trying every tact. Oh, you'll have a special buddy there. He's going to be with you the whole time. It's going to be exactly like when you went to Blackrock and you had those people. But the truth is, I know this is a brand new school. These are brand new teachers. These are brand new aides. It's not like primary school where he knew everybody that went on camp, including all the teachers and all the aides, and he'd had years of history with them. So I know that it really doesn't make a difference. He's in tears, right? He's got such attachment all of a sudden that he doesn't even want me to leave the room. Like, the teacher wants to have a chat with me, and he's like, as I go to get up, he's like, "Yo, where are you going? What are you doing?" And I'm like, I'm not leaving. And then the teacher was like, "Can you go and get the year 7, camp thing for mum to fill out?" And he looks at me and he goes, "Are you going to write anything on it?" Like, he is crazy anxious, right? He doesn't even want me to write anything just in case I'm committing him to going to camp. So then we're trying to maybe negotiate. Okay, well, what about if you go for just, a couple of nights? Like, it's 3 days, it's 2 nights. What if you just go for 1 night? No, it's not. It's not making a difference. He's in tears. He's having trouble breathing. It's getting to meltdown stage, which is exactly what I want to avoid. Apparently, this has been weighing on his mind a lot because he's been bringing it up a lot at home. And yesterday he forgot a book for science and just went into like anxiety meltdown. Teacher said to me, he's forgotten stuff before and it's just not been that big a deal. So this is really weighing heavily on him. So tell me, am I doing the right thing? I really want him to go to camp, but I can't push him to the point of breaking. So I say, all right, well, what about if I go to camp? And I take him there in the morning, which I actually don't think is necessary. I think he can get the bus there. But I pick him up at dinner time. And he can sleep and stay with me wherever I find accommodation in Phillip Island. And then I'll drop him off the next day and he can go and do camp all day the next day. And then I can pick him up at dinner time. And then he can sleep and stay with me and we'll see how it goes. And if he wants to do the last day, although most of it's just going to be driving back, so I may as well just take him home. But am I doing the right thing? Am I... By me going, even though I'm not going to actually be there at camp with him, by me going, am I inadvertently mollycoddling him? Although it's not like he's typical. So, the whole thing is that nobody wants him to go into like meltdown at camp. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I want him to go to camp. I want him to experience the days of camp, even if that means that I have to find a neutral ground where apparently the anxiety is about sleeping. But then, like I said to him, don't you remember when you didn't want to talk? And look how well that worked out once you started doing it. Or don't you remember when you never wanted to eat chocolate? Look how well that's worked out for you. Now you love chocolate. Okay, I had to sit on you and force feed it into you, but at least, you love it now. I just don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I'd love your opinion on this, because I'm floundering. I got no idea if I'm doing the right thing. Do I just not go? Do I just go, screw it, don't go to camp? Like, just stay home for 3 days? Or do I do this and drive down there because there's no way in hell he's going without, and he's going to go and stay the night? It's just not going to happen. Not the way he was. It's actually interfering with his school days leading up to camp, and camp isn't even until next week. So if this is causing this kind of anxiety now and it's interrupting with his regular schooling, then there's just no way that we're gonna be riding out the rest of the week in just nightmares. So please help me, tell me what to do. I don't know what to do.